Ariana Grande, Miss Ariana. I have been in just completely in this rabbit hole of using r.e.m beauty products. I did a video where I pretty much did a full face of her makeup, but I did not have the foundation. I went ahead and purchased it, and I also end up getting her cheek and lipstick as well, and I wanted to try them out. You will see my face is finished with the makeup, and I have a lot of thoughts about it, so stay tuned and you'll just see the entire process of me putting together this look and my thoughts about not only the foundation and the stick, but my overall thoughts about the line of r.e.m beauty. I already went ahead and did a skin prep for the video, and I'm going to now go in with my primer. This is my Day primer. I've used it quite a bit. It's got a really nice jelly texture. It gives like a nice tacky finish. So I think this is a great alternative to like the Milk Hydro Grip primer. I wish I got Ariana's primer for this video, but I was unable to do that. I'm gonna put maybe a little bit on my forehead there. So to get into the foundation, I'm not sure if this is gonna be a great shade match, but I'm really curious about the finish. It looks really good. I've heard amazing things about the Sweetener foundation. I got Deep 4C, which is a cooler shade, and it does have a little bit of pink, a little bit of red undertones. At least that's what I read from the website. I'm gonna give it a little shake. It's very nice, like container. I actually like the design of a lot of the products, and I also do have a foundation brush which I used in my last video, and I am really looking forward to how this is gonna perform. So I'm just kind of giving this a little bit of time to set my primer, and I got my little fan here. To do a few pumps, not even really a few, it's like 2 pumps, so that's how much product I have. I'm gonna dip the brush right in. I'm just going to go around the center of my face. I think this might be a shade too dark for me. I was having a hard time with the shade matching, so I feel like the one underneath it would have been too light, but it feels very hydrating on the skin already. And I'm just gonna spread this around. Yeah, I think it's too dark for me, but finish is good. Maybe I just need to give it a few more weeks as I get darker with summer, and it'll be a little better of a match. Yeah, I think it's a little too warm, even though it's a cool shade. But wow, it packs a amazing punch as far as coverage. Ooh. Gonna go up to my forehead, kind of smooth above my brows a little bit. Oh wow. There's a nice clean scent to it. Nothing too overpowering. It is very hydrating. Like, I'm looking at it, and I did use more of a hydrating primer. I still got quite a bit on my tin as well, so I'm gonna go in close. You can see it is a little dark for me, I think. Maybe it'll look different once I'm watching like the playback. But just looking in the mirror right now, I think I could have gone one shade under, but I was kind of on the fence because the store that I was able to get majority of my r.e.m products last time didn't carry all the shades of the foundation, so I had to go through the website. And even though I had her concealer, I found that the shade match for the foundation was quite a bit darker than the concealer of the same name. So I thought maybe going underneath one shade would be a little better, but I still think this is a little too red, but the finish is beautiful though. If I could find an exact shade match, I would be in heaven because it feels amazing. I think I did a good job with picking a concealer that is a good match for it. But yeah, just trying to spread that out. It's really nice. I just wish the color match was a little bit better, but the finish, very, very nice. It is actually, it kind of reminds me of the Haus Labs foundation, which I ended up chucking because it was also a problem with me getting an exact tone match. The shade ranges, while there's a lot to choose from, it's the undertones that keep messing me up, and that's like a universal problem I have with foundations. So, but this is a very, very beautiful looking foundation though. I'm just trying to blend it down as best as I can. So I'm gonna go back in with my concealer from Hourglass. This is like an old favorite of mine in the color Brandy. And I'm just going to do a little bit under my eyes. Ooh, I just got some product on my finger. Damn it! One sec. There. Just around the inner corner. Maybe I will dot some on the side. Just do some at the outer corner as well. I'm gonna blend out and just going to gently pat and stipple. The more that I look at the foundation, the more I fall in love with the finish of it. It is very, very pretty. Now that it's dried down a little bit more, it's absolutely gorgeous of foundation. It looks skin-like. It's hydrating. It feels really nice on the skin. It has that like skincare loving kind of feel to it. I sound like a damn infomercial, but I'm just saying it is really nice. The Eclipse. I got the Eclipse cheek and lipstick in Broadway Baby, which I think is supposed to be like a really strawberry, deep, like burgundy pink color. And that's what it looks like. I really like the design for her products. They're just cute, you know? So I'm just gonna apply directly on the skin. There, right from the tube. Ooh. And then I'm going to try to blend out with my fingers. Oh, that's so pretty. I love blush. I love blushes with like berry tones. They're like my favorite things. I love pink blushes too. I reviewed her more matte powder blushes in my last video. Very nice. We'll put a little bit on the eyes as well. Then go back with my fingers and blend out a little bit more. Oh, that's so pretty. So she doesn't have like a loose setting powder, so I'm just taking one of these little velour sponges and I'm going to just use my Ilia setting powder as under the eyes first. Maybe pat some on my nose, just kind of around the T-zone area. So I went ahead and put on a little bit of eyeliner and mascara just to do something, I guess. I already put on the cheek product, and I'm going to now just put some powder on top of the cream. I'm going to use r.e.m's Strawberry Nebula, their satin matte blush, which is absolutely stunning of a shade. I'm just going to lie it on top because I feel like it's a good compliment, but I don't want to go too heavy. Just going to kind of layer on top, just a wee bit. I will do is I'm going to use a little bit of the same lip and cheek product on my lips. Okay, it's going to just apply directly from the bullet. Oh wow. Look how pigmented that is. The thing I'm going to use is r.e.m. Beauty's lip gloss. This is, I believe, their Essential Drip Glossy Balm. It's in Strawberry Soda. I reviewed this last time in my last r.e.m. Beauty video, and it's got this gorgeous shock pink. I'm just going to layer it on top, just for an extra boost of shine. But on its own, that cheek stain is gorge. r.e.m. Beauty does not get enough shine, in my humble opinion. I know there's a lot of cynicism around celebrity brands, I get it, but I've tried quite a bit of Ariana's products, and a lot of them have some really good results. Mind you, I'm going to be doing some filming for other videos, so I can always come back in and show what the foundation looked like after the fact. But I can tell you right now, as I have been talking, let the foundation kind of sit and meld, it just turns into such a beautiful finish. It is very dewy. It is definitely the type of foundation I believe dry skin, or at least dehydrated skin lovers, would gravitate towards. I think it is a quality product, and if you can find your shade match in it, you are absolutely set. I genuinely believe it's comparable to the Haus Labs foundation. Mind you, I didn't keep my Haus Labs one because the color was just way off, and it was extremely difficult finding a color that I felt that was suited for me. I really like this one, and as I said, the cheek and lip product, let me turn around the box properly. Lip and cheek product, phenomenal. It has beautiful colors. I saw that there are some newer shades, but I'm in Canada, so I don't have access to those new shades as of yet. But I have loved a lot of her products, even some of her tools, like the foundation brush, for example, is really good. I don't have availability for the blush brush, but I see a lot of people rave about that. Things like her setting spray is great. It gives a nice satin matte finish. There's just a lot of hidden gems in this line, and I'm happy that I actually made the plunge in buying a lot of the products, all because I was curious about some random video I came across on Twitter of her doing her eyeliner. Just got me in this big rabbit hole, and now I have like the vast majority of her makeup line. But it's very good. From what I've tested, I just am really floored, and this is very good. But these two products together are magic. So I hope that was helpful, and I am going to continue to explore her products down the line. I'm hoping she comes out with some more launches. I might even try some of her skincare stuff. I want her other spray as well. There's like a refresher spray in her line, and I think it has some lavender in it, and I would love to try that as well. But let me know your thoughts about r.e.m. Beauty and about the foundation sweetener. If you liked it, have you used it before, or you're curious to use it now, hopefully with the prompting of my video. And until the next one, bye.